So the other day, I stumbled upon a really interesting video called Quake Deserves a Doom Treatment by Mungo. Check it out, by the way, I will leave the link in the description. The video is great. And halfway through, a name suddenly clicked in my head: Duke Nukem. I realized it's been forever since we've had a decent Duke Nukem game, which to me is wild, considering Duke is one of the most legendary names in video games. He has a cult following and wide recognition even among people who never actually played any Duke Nukem game. And yet, I would argue that Duke Nukem still hasn't received his definitive game. Let me explain using Doom as a comparison. Doom is a legendary franchise, always was, but by the early 2010s, it had started to fade into the subconsciousness of the gaming community. Its most iconic entries were really old, and the 2004 reboot, Doom 3, while commercially and critically successful, wasn't exactly a groundbreaking generational event. All of that changed in 2016. id Software hit the reset button, and this time, everything aligned. Doom 2016 became nothing short of perfection. Everything about it felt right and timely. Until Doom Eternal came out, it was the definitive Doom experience. Then Doom Eternal dropped, a bit more polarizing due to tone and gameplay changes, but still a smash hit, cementing the success of the reboot. I still haven't played Doom the Dark Ages, so I cannot comment on that one. Anyway, back to Duke Nukem. We've got a very similar situation here. An iconic franchise whose heyday was way back. A handful of great games that are now too old to be appreciated by mainstream audiences. And one clumsy attempt to modernize. And yeah, you cannot even compare Doom 3 to the absolute disaster that was Duke Nukem Forever. But unlike Doom, Duke Nukem still hasn't made the leap into the modern era. And I think it's time. I honestly believe Duke Nukem is still waiting for his definitive game. There's so much potential. You could take Duke Nukem 3D as the foundation, a first-person shooter, fighting off aliens, with an over-the-top arsenal and Duke's signature one-liners. Wrap that in modern visuals, build a solid gameplay loop, throw in some sort of existential threat to Earth, and boom! We could have a masterpiece. Or perhaps experiment a little. Duke already had a couple of third-person entries. What if we got Duke Nukem games styled like the recent God of War titles, but with guns instead of axes? Modern level design, mature satire, and some totally absurd moments. The possibilities are endless. And it's kinda wild that in today's gaming landscape, where every studio is milking franchises with remakes and remasters, nobody has tried to properly revive Duke Nukem. I get it, this character has a bit of a troubled history, as well as the company developing the games about him. But still, with the right team and the right tone, a reboot could work so well. Anyway, that's all I've got for now. The Duke franchise is basically in hibernation. But what do you think? Am I crazy, or is the world actually ready for a new Duke Nukem game? What should it be like? First person? Third person? Serious or satirical? What kind of setting or tone would you want? Let's discuss. drop your thoughts in the comments, and maybe, just maybe, someone with the power to make it happen will see this and realize
it's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.